Hey guys, I'm Sarah. Today I'm going to be doing my personal speech on who inspires me the most. When I was in preschool, I was terrified of naps. My grandmother, I call her Nanny, would pick me up early so that I wouldn't have to take a nap. Every day she would take me to the farm market that was next to my school and buy me a hot dog, which I always put mayonnaise on, which is kind of weird and gross. Before I was in school, I stayed with her, and every morning she would make me eggs and toast. I would rip my toast into little tiny pieces and put them around the edge of my plate to soak up all the egg yolks. She would take me shopping and sit in the dressing room while I tried on clothes for her all day long. When I was around 4 years old, we were so close I would cry when I would have to leave her house. I would call her every night before I went to bed, even though I'd probably only been away from her for a few hours and I'd spent the whole entire day with her. I've always been very close to my nanny. She has been one of, if not the most influential people in my life. Today, I'm going to tell you why she is such an inspiration to me. She has raised her 3 kids, along with one grandchild and a great-grandchild. She is strong and independent, even when things are hard. She's generous and caring, always doing things for her family just because she can. My nanny had 3 children. She had 2 daughters, and she adopted her son from her third marriage. My uncle had a child pretty young, and she ended up raising her too. After raising her granddaughter, she is now in her 70s and raising her great-granddaughter, who is 6. She also helped take care of me, from the time I was a baby until I was old enough to stay by myself. She has done all of this without complaint, even though she shouldn't have to bear this responsibility at her age. When I was in the 3rd grade, my grandfather died. He was her best friend, and they were together constantly. He had been sick for a while, and she was there the whole time taking care of him. She was devastated when he died, but she stayed strong. She is still taking care of my cousin Amanda, who was 12. My nanny handled everything by herself. She didn't ask for much help, even when she could have used it. She's the most generous person I know. She always helps her family when they need it, even when she doesn't have much herself. When I was 17, she helped me get my first car. She took me to the dealership, co-signed for a loan, and put down a down payment for me to get a brand new one. Today, I told you about my nanny, about the amazing person that she is and why she inspires me so much. Even when she is driving me absolutely crazy or asking me how to check her voicemail for the 20th time on her brand new iPhone, I love her more than anything and appreciate all that she's done for me. She is the backbone of my family. She keeps everything together when the going gets tough. Someday, I hope that I can be half the woman that she is, that I can be just as strong, confident, and influential to someone else.